What's up, guys? It's Chellers, and welcome back to another episode of NHL 19 Franchise Mode with your Boston Bruins. In the last episode, we went through the entire playoffs of year number 6, and as you can see by the little banner right here, the Boston Bruins are your Stanley Cup champions. So it looks like when we beat Toronto, we win the cup, I guess, and when Toronto beats us, they win the cup. Maybe something like that, I'm not sure. But as you can see, very successful run. We were second in the NHL, and we ended up finishing the season off with a nice Stanley Cup. Pasternak, our leading playoff scorer with 26 points in 26 games. We'll look at the playoff stats right now, since we did end it off with the nice picture of the team with the cup. Braden Point with 19 points, Jake DeBrusk with 17 points. I'm hoping this becomes the new first line. Marchand is down to an 83 overall with 14 points, 26 games. He had 7 goals, pretty good. Engel with 14 points. Very good display on the fourth line. Really good. Macfa with 13 points, all assists. Bergeron, 6 goals, 6 assists. Probably his last year in the NHL before he retires. Braden Shen, 12 points. Danica, 12 points, not bad. Krug, 11 points, -1. Ricardo Jenks, 10 points, but 4 goals, and those are 4 big goals. Boren Byram, 10 assists. That's pretty good. Did he grow at all? He's still an 86. Sherbak, 9 points. Could ask for a bit more from him. And then goaltenders, Tuukka Rask is your Conn Smythe winner with 16-8-2 record, 4 shutouts, and a .936 save percentage to go along with a 2 goals against average. So, yeah, Tuukka Rask was our MVP, and the awards aren't available yet. We will simulate until the entry draft lottery, and retired players, so we can check out the awards. So there it is. The Boston Bruins are your Stanley Cup champions. The Lehigh Valley Phantoms, I believe that's Philadelphia, are your Calder Cup champions. Max salary cap goes to $89 million. And something I've noticed is that the salary cap in this simulation has been going up very slowly. I mean, it was $80 million in real life when it started. So right now it's at 89. So after 6 years, it goes up $9 million. So here's the draft lottery results. You have first, second, and third going to Chicago, Minnesota, and Dallas respectively. Montreal is the 8th overall pick, some divisional opponents. Detroit has 11, and Florida has 15. Now is the draft class. We'll look at that after. And now should come the retired players. So did Bergeron finally retire with the cup on his name? Yes, he did. So Evgeny Malkin, Phil Kessel, so 2 main Pittsburgh players. Malkin 39, Kessel at 89 he retired. That's surprising. He is 36. Giroux retired. Ryan Getzlaf retired, and Patrice Bergeron, he hit 1K points. 75 overall, he retired, 38 years old. So he left with a nice cup in his hardware trophy case and a ring for his finger. That makes it 3 rings for him, 1 as a captain. Corey Perry also retired in Buffalo. Parise, David Krejci retired as well. Hornqvist, James Neal, Louis Eriksson, Shea Weber, Keith Yandel, a lot of big names. Mike Green, Andrew Ladd, Milan Lucic, Matt Zuccarello, Cogliano, Perreault, Martin Hansel, Eric Johnson, Vlasic, Grabner, Cal Buttercup, Justin Applicator, Darren Helm. Yeah, these are all the lesser names, I guess. They're still NHL names. Goaltenders. Did Tuukka Rask retire? No, okay, good. He's still in the team. Corey Crawford retired in Toronto. Interesting. Kari Lehtinen. Corey Schneider. I remember seeing Crawford. Was he the backup? Because I know it was Kincaid the starter. Anyway, Schneider, Brian Elliott, Cam Talbot, Carter Hutton, Alex Stalock, and other lesser important guys, not superstars. So a lot of big names retired this year. For us, being Bergeron, the only guy retired for us. And we're in the entry draft. So we'll look at the awards right now. See who won what. So, of course, you have your Boston Bruins, your Stanley Cup champs. You have Philly as the President's Trophy winners. Vegas as the Clarence Campbell. And Boston as your Prince of Wales. Individual awards. Art Ross. So, the leading point scorer was Steven Stamkos. The Hart was Stamkos as well. Then James Norris goes to John Klingberg of the Vegas Golden Knights. Lady Byng goes to Kucherov. Calder goes to Grue. Conn Smythe goes to Tuukka Rask. Vezina goes to John Gibson. And the Jennings as well. The Milmasting goes to Slater Kukuk. The Selke goes to Nico Hischier. The Ted Lindsay goes to Stamkos. The Richard goes to Park. No idea. And that's it. Alright, so no one from Boston besides Rask wins an award. And now we'll go into the draft board as well as the draft class. So, looking at the draft board, we did trade away our first round pick for this year. So we have our 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So everything besides our first, and it's all at pick 31. So we're going to look at the draft class right now. Oh, that's a sign scout. Sorry about that. We're going to look at draft class. If there's any hidden gems, we could probably try and steal any high potential guys. And also the top pick. So first overall pick is expected to be Marko Huhtala, a two-way forward left wing. He did get 27 points, 53 games in Finland. And very good. Some style of Joe Thornton. Nabokov second overall, and Ilya Jas as a grinder immediately. That's interesting. Now we're going to sort by gem bust. And see, so we do have a gem at 41. We're mostly not going to get him. So we will let him go. And everyone else we have no idea. So let's look at the scouting. Maybe there's some medium elites. High elite goaltender, we'll scout him. We'll pin him. You never know. A lot of goaltenders actually. So we'll pin the... Let's just look at these two goalies. So 883, 860, 7 games, 32 games, 347, 4 goals against average. Both of them are A+, right? No, this is A. 18. I'd rather go with, I don't know. We could probably go ahead and pin both of them. And that's it for guys who have fully scouted at medium elite. Okay, let's see. Low elite guys. We sure to have some, right? No, we have no low elites. Okay, then. So medium top sixes then. Medium top six forwards. Are there any good ones? We have none that we have scouted. Okay, so this is going to be a really interesting draft. We have a couple low top sixes right here. Komutov. He's predicted to be not even drafted this year. And this guy, yeah, okay. So that's interesting. Medium top 4Ds, yes, we have a good amount. We only have 2 actually, and we can't draft any of them. Axelson and Moro, are they compared to anyone? So I get Gonchar, Matthias Ekholm, and how many points does he have? 3 points in an A+ league, okay. Low top 4D, Frank, we could look at him. He's a defenseman, right-handed. And starter goaltenders, really not that interested in since there's so many elites. So yeah, that's everyone that we have pinned. So looking at our pin, guys, we do have we have a choice to make. We could take the low top 6 sniper, center sniper Alavara, 3 assists in 38 games. So he is definitely not close to NHL ready. He's 5'9". Medium elite goaltender at second round as well. Yulkinen. He's an interesting choice. A-, C, and B. Grachev is D-, E, and C-. So Yulkinen looks like he's more NHL ready since he is a year older. So we're going to unpin him. Actually, we're just going to keep him pinned just for now. Frank is also an option. So you get a defense, and I'm not really interested. So we'll take him off the board. That leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks. We could do second round pick. We could go ahead and get Yulkinen. I think would be the right choice. Then after Yulkinen, we're going to have 93, right? So we could go and draft Frazee, another goaltender. We could just draft heavy on goalies, I guess. So Frazee, and then with our 4th, we get Grachev, and with our 7th, we get this guy, Komatov. That's always an option we could do. So I guess that's what we're going to try and go for. Some goaltenders. Draft heavy goaltenders, because that's kind of what we need right now. Rask isn't getting any younger. So first overall pick, let's see what it is. Yep, Huhtala, 81 overall, medium elite. Nabokov, 79 overall, medium elite. And Jas, 76 overall, medium elite. So send to our user pick. And let's go ahead and see if we should get that goaltender. So Alvaro is available for us right now. He's a center sniper. What? How close is he? B, C minus, B, C, C, C minus, C minus, C minus. He's probably a bit off. I think we should just go ahead and draft what we know. Get Yulkinen, the medium elite goaltender, and see how he turns out. And go with the check around every time. 66 overall, medium elite. That's pretty good. All right, that is solid. Now we'll go to our 3rd round. I want to draft that other goaltender, I believe, right? Was that the option? Let me sort by pin. Yeah, Frazee. So we'll go ahead and get Frazee right now. So just see what we get with him. And medium backup. So that was a really bad pick. He was listed as high elite, but like with 1 bar. But you never know. It could have been franchise. So that was a missed opportunity. We'll go ahead and get the other goaltender right now, see what he is. Grachev, is that? Yeah, Grachev. Maybe he's over 66 because that's he's a year younger. He's 47, so that's not good. And now we're at round number 5. This is where we just take our random picks because we're not going to get that other guy after. So no medium elites we have. What do you want to focus on? We have a lot of forwards. We're pretty decent on defense. You know what? Let's go with more defensemen, right? You can never have too much defense. So there's really no one here that we have scouted. Let's just go take a shot in the dark. Go for like a two-way defenseman. Let's see. So any guys that are here, this isn't bad. We'll just go with this guy. 1 goal in 8 games. Salonen. Just take a shot in the dark for this guy. Let's see if he ends up being good. I doubt it, but you know, you might as well. Low elite 48 overall. So we did get some potential right there. He could grow a good amount if we sign him right away. Or maybe sign him next year. He should grow in the minors. And now we'll take that. Well, we're 6th round now, actually. We'll wait after. We'll take another shot in the dark. We'll take a forward now. So here's a low elite potentially. Let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty good actually. Let's go ahead and take this guy, Sweat, and see if he becomes anything. Maybe just top 6 potential or something. AHL top 6. Alright, so another miss, but you know, we're fixing up our AHL team. And now finally, the guy we had pinned, he should still be here. Low top 6 forward, Komutov, a 47 low top 6. That's what kind of expected to get. You know, we didn't have any top picks. We just had 2nd, 3rd. We had no first round picks. So we kind of expect that to happen. Now we're in the re-sign phase. And we have to sign 2 new guys for our scouts. And a lot of players need to be re-signed. We got our main guys got back. So 15 mil in cap space. Let's look at our forwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Antila, we'll sign him right now, 80 overall. And Heinen doesn't want to resign. Now, what's his face-off rating? 79, and Stanika is 83. So we could slot Antila on that 3rd line. If he does grow a little bit more, he does have 97 passing, so it looks really good. And really good shooting, actually. So he could fit on that 3rd line next to Jack Stanika and Ricardo Jenks, if Jenks doesn't grow much this year. So we'll let go of Danton Heinen. He doesn't want to resign anyways. Now let's count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, Kobasus. We do kind of need maybe another depth guy for our 4th line and 80 overall. We'll sign Hughes. He does want a minor league deal. Masherin, we'll get him back as well. And Jordan Schwartz, we'll sign him back. If he wants to stay, he could stay. Now, we have Tervainen to resign. He will be playing in the minors this year. He is a medium elite, so hopefully he still grows. Let's see if does he have any NHL stats. Everything looks pretty balanced. That's good. You don't have a guy that has like 90 passing and everything else is not NHL ready. Fleischer will sign him to a deal. Why not? He is 71 overall. Anton Bleed will let him go. Moncada, sure, we'll let him go. And that's about it for now. We don't have to re-sign anyone else. On defense now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have our defense set, and Brian King. This was the guy we signed last year. He is NHL ready, so if we needed to, we could trade away Pissick. Is King right-handed or left-handed? He's left-handed defensive. So we could play him like Matt Grzelcyk on that 3rd pairing. I mean, it's possible. Jet Wu is also 80 overall, so maybe we could work out a trade right there. Yaros, he doesn't want to sign, so we'll let him go. We need to get 6, so this is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any young guys, here you go, low elite. He's already signed. Here you go, another low elite, Oberg. He's, what is he, 64 overall? Yep, alright, we'll get him. That's it for now. So yeah, we'll sign all these guys to contracts. Might as well, you know. Johansson, yeah, we'll let go of Clifton. You know, he had a nice ride with Providence, and in the NHL was pretty good, but unfortunately, this was before he was in the playoffs. Updated rosters. Now we are in the goaltenders. So Tuukka Rask does want to stay. He's 89 overall, but he's a fringe starter, so he could drop a lot. Kyle Kaiser wants to stay as well. Obviously, he's an RFA. Vladar wants to stay. Now, since what we want to do is keep Metropoli and make him become the backup when Vladar's contract was up. But since we traded him away, we might as well just re-sign Vladar for 1 or 2 years. He wants a one-way deal. Okay, I guess we're letting him go. We'll sign Yulkin into the contract then. Make him play in the minors. So Tuukka Rask, how much does Tuukka want? Tuukka wants 3 years at $6.3 million. I do not want to do that. We'll get Kaiser. He wants 2 years at 4. We'll try 2 years at 3.75. He should accept that. If he wants a long-term deal, yeah, he's not gonna. Looks like he's gonna stay around 84, maybe 85 overall. But Rask, here's the big one. Let's advance a day and see how our team sticks up. So, anyone reject? I just want to see. Did anyone reject? Kaiser accepted. So we have Kaiser back, and everyone pretty much accepted. So let's see how much cap space we are right now, and we'll give them a 1-year deal. So any guys that don't have contracts, no one, and all skaters. So that means goaltenders is just Rask. Now we'll give him a 1-year deal. I don't want to risk him dropping even more, so we'll give him 1 year at $6 million. And let's see. Hopefully he stays well. If he drops, I mean, it's okay because it's only 1 year. So it's advanced day and Rask accepted. All right, beautiful. So now we're about to hit free agency. We're a couple days off. We have to re-sign our scouts as well. I'll have to remember that. McAvoy's a 91 overall. I just realized right now. That's good to see. Byram's still an 86, but he should grow in the offseason. Are there any places that we want to improve on with free agents? So, first line, Pasternak, Point, and DeBrusque. Second line, Sherbak, right wing, Shen, center. He's slowly dropping. He's an 85, and Marchand's an 83. So, what we can do, this is Marchand's last year. He's probably going to retire as well after this year. We could keep Marchand maybe on the third line. Hopefully, Jenks go to an 83 overall and put him in the second line. If not, I guess we'll just roll with Marchand on that second line. Stanika on the third line. Yeah, Stanika. So, let's say just for now, judging on overall, we'd have Shen, Sherbak, and Marchand on that second line. Then we'd have Stanika, Jenks, and Antia. Playmaker playing with a sniper and another playmaker. Then you have Engel on that fourth line playing next to Jamel Smith, and we need a fourth line center. Is Jamel Smith good at faceoffs? 79, he's okay. How about Engel? 62, so maybe a good faceoff man for our fourth line, if not a winger, but he should be like 80, 81 overall. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Looking on defense, here you go. On defense, 81, 91, 86, 85, 85, 82, 81. That's fine. Our defense does not have to be improved, and goaltending is fine. So, really, we just need a 4-line center, 4-line right wing. So we'll say, wait, let me cancel right away. Hopefully it doesn't sim. Okay, let's go to assign scouts. Let's resign our 2 scouts. Almost forgot about that. So contract years, there should only be 2 guys, right? Yeah. So 4 years, I'll take us to the rest of the this playthrough, this simulation series. There you go. And now let's go to free agency and see who's available. So one guy accepted, the other scout accepted as well. So we have our scouting staff right back. Good to see. And here is the free agency. Hopefully we see some good guys on free agency. Matt Barzal is available. That's interesting. A lot of good players. Barzal, Aho, Sanheim, Borgstrom, DeBrincat, Tanev. Alright, a lot of guys. So let's look at centers. We just need depth guys. We do not need superstars anymore. So depth guys, 80 overall. So Colton Sissons. He has decent face-offs, but Jamal Smith is better. Anthony Cirelli is not a bad one. He's listed as a 4th line forward. He's 26 years old. What's his defensive stats? 24 points last year. A lot of giveaways compared to his takeaways. We want good defensive players. Colton Sissons, the same. He had more giveaways and takeaways. Ryan Spooner, I don't want. No one really there. Let's go right wingers, maybe. So 81 overall, Ryan Hartman. He's 29 years old. He's a two-way forward, so he shouldn't be that bad. His defense, again, a lot more takeaways than giveaways. Are they all like that? Connor Brown. Yeah, it looks like they're all like that. Connolly, he's a sniper, I believe. Yarncroak, he's another sniper. It's not much, eh? Let's go back to center. Maybe there were some other centers I missed out on. Let's see. So we saw Sissons, we saw Sorelli. I don't know on Spooner. Derek Brassard, he's 36. He is good defensively though, so we could go ahead and try and get Derek Brassard, but he is really old. Spot check, he's a playmaker. So still no one really there. Let's look at left wings. Okay, there's a couple more guys. So Boone Jenner. Again, the same thing with him. Let's look at this guy, Yaskin, Dmitry Yaskin. Okay, the Yaskin good defensively, so he's an option. Okay, how about Balsers? He's a sniper. No, Jimmy Vesey's another option. And he's not bad. You know what, let's go with Jimmy Vesey, or how much does Yaskin want? 1.8. Let's go with Yaskin. Alright, we'll give him 1.9 for 2 years. We'll give him a 1-year deal. Hopefully he accepts that. So there you go, that's done. And now I will sim to the next season. Okay, so sim to next season. And already a trade. Let's quickly get rid of this right now. I'll get this out of the way because I hate getting a bunch of trades all at once. So let's get rid of all this stuff here, forwards. No, I don't want to trade anything away. Keep everything as is. This is how you get good in the GM mode, is by keeping your prospects and drafting properly. You don't want to trade away everyone at once and make your team a superstar all at once. You want your team to grow consistently. So Yaskin accepted the trade offer, so we have a full team now. A nice fourth line, a nice third, second, first, and good defensive core, and 2 solid goaltenders. Hopefully Rask stays at a high overall, but we'll see. Okay, and I'd imagine if Rask stays at that high overall, if Marshall doesn't drop any further, hopefully he's like 80, still 83. If he drops to 82, it's alright. Hopefully Jenks can start growing a bit more. But we should still be listed as champion, and that's pretty good. So hopefully, yeah, it's looking good right now. Our team should still be competitive this entire series, and that's kind of how I want to do. You know. Trade properly, trade smart, draft, don't trade away your first round picks every year, because now we have been looking strong every year, doing well in the regular season every year. We have 2 cups in year 1 and now in year 6. So that's kind of the goal. You want to win that first cup with your best guys, that are at their best, in their prime, and now you have a new wave of guys that are carrying this team. Like Bergeron, he's retired now. Marchand is almost done. Chara's gone. Krejci's gone. And now we are here. Let's actually set the captains, because we need to make a captain. Our previous one just retired, so here you go. Captains and jerseys. Who will be the new captain? I think, Brad Marchand will be the captain. The assistant will be McAvoy and Pastrnak. Yep, all makes sense. And I think when Marchand retires, the new captain should go to McAvoy. Assistant should be Krug and probably Pastrnak. That's how I think we should do it. So let's look at these new lines. Hopefully our players got better, and we'll find out right now. So Marchand is still an 83. Good to see. We'll put him down here. Point still an 88. Pastrnak's an 89. Shen is dropping. He still has top 6. He's an 84 overall. Sherbak is an 86. Engel is an 82. So is Antila. That's good to see from Antila. His offense awareness is really low, but look at that shooting category. Look at his passing category. That's really good. Jenks is an 82. Did his shooting go up? His shooting's around the same. It's more his offense awareness slowly went up. Stanika is an 82. Jamel Smith is an 81. Good to see. Is his faceoff still 79? Yaskin, let's move him over here. Engel, he's right-handed. We'll put him on the right side. Defense, Byram, he did not grow. He's still an 86. McAvoy's a 91. So maybe Byram, he just capped off at 86. His offensive awareness stayed the same at 85. Well, I guess this is just where he caps off at. Krug's an 84, Carlos an 85, Grizzlick's an 81, and Pistic's an 81 as well. Grizzlick's an 82. King and Wu are both 80, and they do both have two-way deals, right? Yeah, waiver eligible, no, and Jet Wu waiver eligible, yes. So Wu will have to go through waivers. So he might be a reason why you might want to keep him up. We'll figure out all in the next episode. For now, just see our team. Rask, he's an 87. Kaiser's still an 83. So it looks like Kaiser might be capping off at 83. Could be because he's just not getting enough starting time as the goaltender. Or maybe next year he might grow a bit because I'll be putting him as a starter and Rask might retire. But we'll see. Looking at our minor league team, let's go best lines. Tervainen's a 75, so maybe next year he could be NHL ready. Kobazu's an 80 overall, so he could play 4th line. He might keep growing. Kopanen, yep. Ahanen, is he? Nope. Any guys have good potential here? Morozov, sorry. Mackenzie, no. Fleischer, no. Here you go. Afinogenov is a low elite left-handed defenseman, looking good. He's growing, 78 overall. It could be NHL ready. Breen, no. Sokolov, yeah, here you go, 67 overall. And goaltenders, Yilkinen's a 68 overall, so he already grew a bit more. In our scratch, we have Pond, Oberg's a low elite, and Rycroft is a low elite. We have to play both of these guys. We'll fix that all in the next episode. For now, I'll end it here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a bit of a shorter offseason than normal. That's what I'm pretty sure, right? Normally it's like, 35-40 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for some more content, and I'll see you guys soon.